Animal Drifters. I didn't want to come down so hard on this game as far as ratings go, but the almost inscrutable silliness of what's happening beneath the hood of this one needs pointed out. Each stage in Classic Mode tasks you with completing 3 objectives before you can move on to the next level. You'll earn coins to upgrade your vehicle and unlock new characters. There's something of an endless mode called Challenge that's good for building up coins. The look is cutesy, the controls aren't too slippery, and some of the power-ups feel neat. Oh, there's also content beyond the trophy chase. But front-loading all of the good makes this game sound redeemable when it really isn't. Bald truth is that this is a broken experience. Not only is it a Mario Kart clone, but the characters feel rubber banded to each other. Placement doesn't determine power-up possibilities. That's all random at all times. You don't have to push anything to drive, which means there's also no way to brake. Your car's speed is determined by your upgrades before the race even begins, and one of the power-ups, the robot one, is game breaking, meaning winning runs all but mandate you get it a time or two. The menu system's also confusing, and wording of challenges and whatnot is poor. A game like this should be letting kids pick their characters, but each character unlock is walled behind an ever higher tier of money. So kids who want the most expensive animal would have to suffer through tons of races that aren't fun to play just to reach what they wanted at the outset. You have to change characters too after a certain point, because the old ones max out on speed, etc., and the objectives in a given race are wildly imbalanced. For example, one race eventually forces you to win in first place, while a later race has a timer that's likely to have 30 seconds left in the bank when you finish, and the objectives for only getting hit so many times are completely out of your control. It all adds up to a wild degree of unenjoyable jank. One that I was initially confused by the plat completion rate since I was breezing through until I got to around level 10. Fortunately, the completion rate makes this look much harder than it is. There's no guide, so I'd personally call it a 2, with time to plat being around 30 minutes. All you have to do is beat the first 11 stages. That's right, by the way, you only have to unlock the 12th stage. What I think most players missed is that the game starts you out with enough currency to level up the first character a few times before you've even raced once. So do that, then play till you lose. I had to fully level the first character out to get this done, but that didn't take long. Once I started losing races, I simply played a bit of challenge mode, then a few earlier races to get the required coin. Hardest part of this is going to be remembering to press X to use power-ups ASAP. There's no sense in waiting. So just pay minor attention to your objectives, then grab coins, hit speed boosts, use pickups, and dodge whatever you can, and this is cake. Sounds way harder than it is. My read of the low completion rate here is that a lot of people were confused by what to do, in addition to not loving the actual gameplay, so they threw in the towel. But this is one you can do, and I'd recommend it to fans of easy and quick plats, even if the game itself belongs in a museum of poorly executed imitation. A racer so sloppy that I couldn't be bothered to see just how much exists beyond the trophy chase.